They'll be calling you a radical. This is how they rewrite history. So you know I've did video after video. I had a fit about this. This is the Mexican militia that came up and helped fight the Battle of Brooklyn, that fought the original. You know, this is where it was when they were landing them all up and murdered them. So the plaque sat here forever and there was a hole in it. So, I mean, I had a fit about it. They let it go to hell. They tore it out. Did you see it? I mean, wow. That's how these people work. That's how they rewrite history. Right there. That's how they rewrite. Oh, fuck the Mexican militia that came up here and saved from the royal family. That's fucking, again, it's fucking old world order propaganda. You think I'm crazy on that Operation Foxconn News? That's how they do it. Just like in Utah, tore down the fucking Mormon Battalion markers, fucking the CNI and fucking, I mean, all of it, the communist markers in Old Town. I mean, so anyway, let's get to the salmon numbers before I mean, that really pisses me off. You don't even want to know how bad that pisses me off. So what is this? This is the prison ship memorial. It's 11,500 people entombed right there. It's the King of England, King George, come up, and when they lost the Battle of Brooklyn, this was the lookout point. Rounded the man, woman, child, rounded them all up. Says we're taking them back to England to triumph for treason. These colonialists, good royal subjects. Put them in prison ships, just let them starve to death out there. You know, right here in Fort Greene, free cried up. It's called Clinton for a reason, not that Clinton. Oh yeah, I guess it is the same Clinton, same freaking Trumps, same freaking globalist team. So let's talk about the salmon numbers. I want to get this to SAN Onofre. This is a big, big deal. I want you to show you what this is. People here don't even know what it is. You know, that live here. I cannot believe they did that. That really burns my ass. Really pisses me off. So, let's talk about this. In SAN Onofre, you need to wake up, pull your heads out of your ass, and what a big deal this is. This is really a big deal. So, let's talk about this. So, the bill that got through, it passed by a landslide. And that's what you need to focus on. Go team, made in the USA. So, you know, I was going to flip a tomato across my back. Sweet science, we love it. So, I love the Brooklyn fighter. So, let's talk about this. This is a big, big deal. So, the co-sponsor of this bill is how nicest we invented Daryl Isis. Daryl Isis is the co-sponsor. This is a big, big deal. Now hear me out in SAN Onofre. Look, it's a horrible option. Yucca Mountain's a horrible option, but let's get real. We're storing waste all over. Where aren't we storing waste? So there's finally a biologist in Oregon who came out and said, wait a minute, Kevin Blanch is right. He says this is a catastrophe, it's off the hook. They ain't running late, so they're running at 30%. He's saying they're going to come in at less than 10%, just like me. I mean, people are finally starting to wake up. Battle Brooklyn on Balco. So, let's talk about this, real important. So, the bill gets through Yucca Mountain, which, by the way, I don't believe Yucca Mountain's ever going to happen, and I don't believe that bill is for Yucca Mountain. Now, it passed by a landslide. What was it, 340 to 72? Bipartisan. Wyden on it, which the Fukushima, this is political cover in a big way on the Fukushima dynamic. They're trying to cover their ass and pacify us, you know, for what they did to me. What they did, I mean, they all know me personally. ISIS knows me, freaking Wyden knows me real well. So, it's a big, big story. So, listen to me. Inside the bill, it says this. It gives the DOE 100% temporary power to open a site, expand a site, build a site, and store waste. Now remember Zion, Zion, Zion in Illinois. Now remember, Illinois bailed them out. So my rule is, fuck you in Illinois. You bail them out, you make it, you eat it. I mean, same here in New York. New York, I mean, these guys are all gung-ho, blah, blah, blah here in New York. Oh, anybody, 7.6 billion. You heard me right. People here don't even know. Bank ballot on chemo, status quo. It's so crooked. One of the lobbyists here in New York has been caught. Somebody videotaped him. recorded him bragging about looting the taxpayer for $7.6 billion. They robbed you. I mean, status quo Pizzo, I thought we ran the mob out of here. Oh yeah, they're over there in Jersey. They're pulling the same stunt in Jersey. So listen to me, this is real important to you people at SAN Onofre. As I've said, the DOE's already had permission. Now, I know for a fact that W.I.P.P has already been expanded. Now, W.I.P.P blew up on Valentine's Day 2014. I'm the guy that reported it from the Wattises that built it. I reported it right out of their business school. That's who built it. It blew up. It was an Ogden, Utah container that blew up. They lied, and I said, they're lying. Remember, it was a salt truck. It was plutonium. $2 billion. This too cheap, clean, too cheap to meter, freaking peaceful nuclear energy. It's green, it's clean, it's too cheap to meter. That was another $2 billion they looted you. So they're expanding W.I.P.P. I know for a fact. They've been expanding it for a long time. That's what this is all about. Now, is it a bad idea to put in W.I.P.P? Of course. It's a horrible idea. Is it a bad idea to yuck? Of course. But there are no good ideas. That's my point. Hello. Keep making the fucking shit, you morons. Keep belling them out, you dumb fuckers. I mean, there is no answer for any of this shit. A hole in the fucking ground? Actually, well, you know, I'm still shooting at the space guy, but fuck, that's a disastrous fucking option too. There are no good options. That's my fucking point. Hello. The salmon collapse, you think, as Fukushima's killed the Pacific Ocean, it's unarguable. You know, the epic collapse. Been here in Brooklyn for a while, I got a lot of work to do. Anti-neo-Yoko fucking Dadaism. That pisses me off really bad. Of course, so it was the Mexican militia who came up here and fought side by side. You know, on our side, on the good team, fighting the... Look, Dada, the whole United States was founded on anti-imperialism, anti-monarchy, right? Dadaism, so who hijacks it? Yoko, the Crescentium Empire. I'm going to do a lot. I'm going to hammer away at this, my anti-neo-Yoko Dadaism. I'll be at the museums. I'm going to protest and do my thing. Sweet science, Kevin Blanch. Come on. Love it. So, it's a big deal. It's in the bill. It's going to pass the Senate. I'm here to tell you. The two senators are going to... And do I believe it's ever going to go to Yucca? I don't. It's going to W.I.P.P. in New Mexico. They say they've consented. I was at all the consent-based hearings. I was there. I was at all the consent-based hearings. I was there. I didn't see anybody else there. I mean, I'm the one that caught ISIS off guard, you know, and... Do I support this bill? I hate to say it, but I do. I mean, I don't want to, but it's our worst freaking ugly option. So, I got to. I mean, it's got to come off that cliff at San Diego. That's our #1 goal. I mean, it's... As I've ranked for years, the most dangerous nuclear reactors, #1. Well, I used to always rank the ones in Japan. Well, that already happened. It's, I mean, not going to happen, could happen, would happen. The greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. It's fucking ongoing. The fucking Fukushima gates to hell and these lines. I was just talking to the Jehovah's Witnesses. I said, the only reason I like you Jehovah's Witnesses is you guys are the only ones that preach any stewardship of the earth, and the rest of Christianity, you know, has been hijacked by Satan. The Mormons, the evangelicals are Satan. You do know, oh yeah, they're satanic. You know, they go along with this whole fucking globalist, it's old world order. So the oldest monarchy on earth, the Chrysanthemum Empire, that's Yoko Ono's heirs. I will quote Julian Lennon. Well, she kind of stalked him, whatever, got him away from your mother, and then led him down that trail that got him killed and hijacked the whole art scene, hijacked the whole thing. Wasn't that the plan? Julian Lennon. So wasn't it the plan? So, I mean, rewriting history, those fuckers. Tear that fucking plaque out. Oh, that burns my ass. You've seen my videos that I've done right here. That's what's going on in this country. You think I'm full of it. It's not New World. It's old. Illuminati, they don't illuminate. The ocean's illuminated right there with red tide poisoning you. What's that? Demonic acid. Oh, no, that won't hurt you. Fuck dead tide pools. I fucking do all this work. Travel all over the world, do all this fucking work. Bank balance status quo. Anti-neo-Yoko fucking... I'm going to hammer at anti-neo-Yoko. Now, you think about this. JFK blown away? No, John Lennon blown away. And there's fucking useful fucking idiots. That's when the music stopped. The music stopped, the fucking whole thing, the monarchy fucking... Increasing nominal wages from 1945 till when? 1980? Decreasing from when? 1980. JFK blown away. No, John Lennon blown away. So we take Dada, which is an anti-imperialist fucking incredible fucking art movement. All of them. Yeah, I mean, even Picasso participated, you know, Dali, fucking Elsa. Marsh, Duchamp, nudes ascending down the staircase. No, dead purple nude found in fucking elevator. Hit me with your best fucking shot. Love it, love it. I love boxing, amateur boxing. I don't like the MMA. I like the sweet science. It's so beautiful. It's an incredible sport. You know, I talk to some young guys right now, dribbling their basketball down the freak. God, you're just like Donovan Mitchell, huh? You know, and they're, oh yeah, he's from here. And so, don't feed the line, he told me. Right here. Huh. This is a major freaking point. Now, the two senators are going to try to block it. Well, but Harry globalist rat Reid, just remember Obama vetoed the 9/11 bill for flying the plane into the towers. Now, Trump's gone over there and cut that deal. I mean, this is outrageous what freaking Trump's doing. Tariffs on solar panels. Hamilton was the tariff guy. Hamilton, right here. The Battle of freaking Brooklyn, right here. They lost. Hamilton led that battle. Right here, right here. It's named Fort Greene for a reason. It's named freaking right up. They come right up. It's named Clinton for a reason. Not that Clinton. Yeah, the general Queen Clinton. You know, it's named Queens for a reason. This is a big story because you're all on the Cancer War Memorial ship now.